Description says, play with puppies. Can any day be better than that?
Well, you have the best job next to mine, I think. But we're playing, but we're also learning, and I get a kick out of the fact that, well, you tell the folks, when does the learning begin for these pups?
Well, you know what it does, Jay, is it starts actually the day they're born, because you know, we want to have that trust and be trusted relationship begin as soon as we can. So on the day they're born, what we do is we pick up each puppy and we hold them in our hands. And even though their eyes aren't open for the first 10 days of their life, their sense of smell is highly developed. And they also associate a feeling of comfort and security with us. So by the time they can run around a little bit like they're doing with Laura today, they already know us, they trust us, and they want to follow us on adventures, as you can see, which gives us a perfect opportunity to help them develop on the other side. And they learn something from that. What they're learning is we're not asking them to do anything impossible, and also that we will always be there to help them when the going gets tough. And that pays big dividends when we're on the trail together with them. A lot of self-confidence. That's the time that we introduce them to their mentors. And who are their mentors? Well, they're the older dogs in our kennel. Especially the
Harness, are they a certain age, a certain weight, or how does that work?
Well, you know, Jay, it's a combination of a lot of things that come together that assures pulling a sled down the trail. But as you'll notice, as we add dogs, we add power. So I've had to modify this four-wheeler in a couple ways to deal with all that power. Now, number one, I have removed the engine here. Probably, or worse yet, out into that lake over there. But the final thing that we want to have is when we're hitching up a dog team to safely do it, we have to be tied off to a rope that we've anchored into the ground, or they take off way before we're ready to go, as you can see. So
You don't want to go very badly this morning, but good luck out there. Now, listen to what he says to start the team. It's not Mushu Huskies like Sergeant Preston. All right. There we go. All right, Mike. The old French Canadian trappers used to say, marche.
Which is remarkable because you've got to consider the four-wheeler guy weighed over 600 pounds, and for them to accomplish that athletic.
Wow. On a warm day.
Every dog gets a pat on the head. And then, as you can see, everybody likes to play, just like us.
Well, everybody jumps in the in 78 of 750,000 Alaskans. So you can see how important it is. He will inch his way down, get level, and barely dent the surface of the river. Just like Olympic diving, you want a small splash in this activity. There it is. Beautifully done as always. So he's going to come up here next to us. Your captain upstairs is also a float plane pilot. So I think we'll let Captain Ken and Steve have a little visit, and we'll listen in and learn something. Whenever you're ready, Captain. This time. We'll see him down at the pump house in a minute. But imagine doing native friends of Captain Jim Binkley, who he invited to come in here and build a village just like the ones they live in out on the far reaches of the Yukon River. We're going to spend some time here learning about it. Well, we'll also learn how every part of that salmon will be utilized. Nothing's thrown away. That's a gift from nature. You use the whole thing. Same thing with the big animals. And the animals themselves have adapted in remarkable ways. So this morning,
Fairbanks. But most of my family comes from the small village of Beaver, and that's just north of us along the Yukon River.
well, now, of course, we're from all over the world here this morning. So would you be so good as to explain the structures here to start us off?
Yeah, for sure. Well, the fish camp that you see here is very typical of what a fish camp would have looked like located off the Tanana or Yukon rivers during the summer months. Each summer, families pack up and travel up to 30 miles away from their village to their respective family's fish camp. Now, the centerpiece of most fish camps is the fish wheel like you can see here in the water. The fish wheel is what allows us to catch enough salmon to support our families and dog teams through the winter months.
Well, you can watch them on the video if you like. But here's an interesting comparison now. How does
We did it.
Photo opportunity and of course celebrate. I hope you've had an amazing steam day. Of course that scenic cruising means the captain sends his well wishes from the navigational bridge as we are of course at Hubbard Glacier right now, and this will start your evening on board the Royal Princess with live entertainment and music throughout the ship. Are you ready to have a good time? I do hope so, because as cruise director, I work with many amazing individuals from around the world. This next gentleman is going to kick-start our Champagne Waterfall Tower. But I'm going to tell you a little secret. He started working with... That is an overwhelming response, everybody. Are we ready? We want you to have an amazing time, make loads of memories, so let's start from 10. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Give us a cheer! We have a great night planned, a great cruise ahead of us. The photo opportunity is live on deck number 5 from, of course, Captain Nick Nash, your senior officers. Have an amazing evening. Keep enjoying your cruise. And as cruise director Matt O, I will see you out and about. Thank you.
Falls at the salmon bank. We're going to have a salmon bank. And this used to be a gold mining area. Neat waterfall. Thursday, July 18th, and this is our last stop before Vancouver. This is Ketchikan.